This is Chris K with part 2 of our introduction to progressive resistance, metabolic conditioning. Okay, when we say metabolic conditioning, what we're training here is work capacity. Okay, whereas strength training is training, the ability to lift more weight, the ability to be stronger, kind of be more muscular, stronger in your own body. What we're training here with conditioning is work capacity. Okay, so we're training the ability to move quickly and pack more work into the same amount of time. Okay, this is going to relate to your endurance level. It's going to allow you to move more powerfully through space, and it's going to improve efficiency for things like endurance-based training, which we'll get into a little bit later. So with that said, when we're assigning circuits, conditioning formats, generally we're going to do two things. Okay, we're either going to do interval training, which I'm about to explain, or we'll do circuit-type training. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how to log each one. Now with interval training, basically the way this works is we're going to pick 3 exercises, all right? And you'll see in your workout chart that we've got like 4 boxes, all right? And if interval training is our goal for that day or for that cycle, you would simply write down the exercise that you're given. So we'll say medicine ball slams, box jumps, and burpees, okay, for example. Okay, we'll give you a range of time. We'll say, okay, I want you to do 3 sets of 30 seconds. So we set our clock, all right, 30 seconds. I'm seeing how many slams I can get in that period of time. The goal is to pack as many slams into 30 seconds as I can. Okay, for the next round, if I beat that number, that means that I packed more work in the same amount of time. And if your numbers go up, if you see in week 1 or week 3 that you did 50 slams and in week 1 you did 35 slams, you're in better shape because you've packed more work in the same relative amount of time. So you've improved your work capacity, all right? So that's a good thing. We can do that with all exercises, all right? The other way that we look at this is through circuits, okay? A format that we like to use a lot is what's called 10 to 1. Okay, with 10 to 1, I'm going to give you 2 exercises like slams and say squats, all right? And we perform 10 reps of each exercise. So 10 squats, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, followed by 10 slams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and with this, I did 10 of each one. Okay, then I'm going to go back and do 9 of each one. Okay, and then 8 of each one. And what I'm doing is I'm counting down from 10 to 1. Okay, that's just an arbitrary format, but the point is that I give you a beginning point and an end point. Once I get to 1, I stop. Okay, what I'm going to do is set a clock, okay, and just time how long it takes me to get from 10 to 1. And we'll say, week 1 it's going to be 5 minutes, okay? If I can do, if it takes me 3 minutes to do the same circuit in week 3, once again, I've packed more work into the same amount of time, so I'm in better shape. And really, that's the point of metabolic conditioning. That's really why we do it, that's how it's done, and that's how you're going to log it. So, if we're doing circuit training versus interval training, in a workout chart, we would simply write down the format itself, 10 to 1, okay, and then we would write in the time under, I believe, reps completed. So that's the way we're looking at that, and generally these are going to be done either on off days or at the end of each workout. So that's how I want you to log that. Moving on to part 3.